everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is Diana with the Paper Pineapple, and today I have a quick video on how I made my Hello October, or as many people call it, my reason why. And I decided to use the Sweet and Spooky collection by Bella Boulevard. It is an older collection, and I used the web crawler. And I went ahead and made these two cuts, the spider web and the spider with my Cricut. And I added some googly eyes on the spider because the little spiders on the page had googly eyes, and I thought, it would go perfect with it. So here I'm just gonna make these two little notches here, and I just quickly used a pencil and then used my Xacto knife and my metal ruler here to just kind of make a straight line so that I can have my spider go up and down with that little piece there. So you want to be careful and so that your cuts are straight. And this is a part where it's going to go up and down. So I did add some washi tape at the bottom just so that it would give it some pop of color, and it's glittery and I love the way that looks. And so I'm just going to just eyeball, use a pencil, kind of do my markings of how long and how wide I wanted my piece to go in the back. Now this is the part that's going to go up and down. This is where I'm going to add my journaling to. And so I just quickly make my marks with the pencil, and I just cut this out. And I decided that I didn't want it too thick, so I made it so that it was long enough for it to go up and down. And then I kind of just made and like just kind of so that it kind of poked out a little bit. So I'm going to add a tab to that. And here's where I made a mistake. Well, I wanted to add this spider web for some reason. I thought it would be cute to make it on the top, like as a pull out. But I didn't really like it as I cut it, as I had to cut the sides because it would interfere with it going up and down. So I do end up covering that. So I ended up using some foam mounting tape to go around it as well so that it would not get stuck or get lost. And then I just use my adhesive all the way around to adhere this to my front introduction page. So, so that worked out well, but this could have worked as well. So, and also when I added this down, I went ahead and covered the part where you see the spider go up and down. I went ahead and put black cardstock in the back so that it would look, so you couldn't see the purple of the first page. So you might want to do that beforehand. I didn't do it, and then I saw that you could still see the purple, so I went ahead and unstuck everything and added the black piece on the back, so it would just look a little bit more cleaner, and then you wouldn't see the purple from the back. So here I'm just adding a piece of foam mounting tape, and this is where I'm going to add my spider, and that is going to go in the between the little window there so that it goes up and down. And then here is where I got the foam mounting tape, and I went all the way around it so that it wouldn't get lost as you pulled it up and down, which either way, I mean, it still would have worked anyways. You just don't want to put any adhesive in the middle because that's going to keep it from, going up and down. So here I'm just going to add my adhesive all the way around so I can adhere this piece to my introduction piece. And so I'm just using my ATG gun and adding adhesive all the way around. You learn as you go, guys. So here I'm just adding, and so this is the part where I was telling you that you could see the purple. So before you adhere this to the back piece, you might want to add some black cardstock so that you can't see. Right now you can't see, but when you pull it up, you can see the purple from the page from the back. So this is where I tell you that you should add it before you add this top part to the back piece. So for some reason, I thought in my head, I thought it would look cute to have the webbing on top, which it did look cute, but when I had to cut it down, it didn't look cute to me because the web wasn't complete on the top. It just felt like it was missing something. So what I ended up doing is I ended up tearing it apart, tearing the top part off, the web off, And then I just added black cardstock on top. And then off camera, I did my journaling so that it would fit on that top piece. So see how the outside of the web, it looks cute. But when I stick it in the little pocket there, you can't, it doesn't go down. So you have to cut off the sides. And once I cut off the sides, I felt like you couldn't really tell what it was. Well, I mean, you could see from the top of the web, but it just didn't seem cute to me. I don't know, I didn't really care for it. So I don't know, it just looked like it's missing something. So I went ahead and took the piece off and I just added black cardstock on top. Here I decided to add my little spider. And I kind of centered it as much as I could. And then that's the part that goes up and down. That's the interactive part of your page. And I thought it looked super cute. Maybe you can have a different kind of element, maybe like a ghost or something like that. And I did want to add this spooky that I cut out of some gold cardstock. And I believe I do add it at the very bottom where the washi tape, just so that it wouldn't look like it was floating. I tried to add it back for some reason, but it didn't look good. So that's the beauty of the whole crafting, is you get to work with things and see what works, what doesn't work. And if you don't like something, it's okay. You can start all over. So here I decided that I needed to add my holes, and I just used my We Are Memory Keepers Power Punch and add my holes to my page so that I can put it in my album. So here is the part where I decide, I just feel like it just needed something else. I just didn't like the way that looked. I'm loving how it goes up and down, but I decided that I didn't like the web. So I tore it off, I added black cardstock on top, and then I added my journaling on top, making sure that when you put your journaling on, you can't see it when it goes down. So like the little window there, you want to make sure that your journaling is high enough where you can't see it. And these are just white embossed inks that I had left over from one of my cards that I made. And I decided that I would put that as a tab, and I thought that the back would fit perfect, but it did not. It was a little shorter, so I just added more black cardstock for the backing so that you couldn't see that piece right there. So yeah, when you do your journaling, make sure that your journaling doesn't show in that little window there as you pull it down. So I made my journaling short and sweet, and that is good for me. Yeah, I just add it with my ATG gun, place it in there, and then I just decide to embellish the front. Not a whole lot embellishing, I kept it pretty simple. I just added the spooky at the bottom, and that's it, guys. Super easy. I love interactive pages. I'm going to try to make more videos and show you how I add the interactive elements in my album. I hope that you guys like this video. If you guys like what you see, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing so that you can see more videos, and hit that bell so that you're notified as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys!